I'm ready? Okay. Hi everybody, welcome to Dine and Design, brought to you by Cranberry and Sage, Vermont. Today we're going to have a wonderful pork roast. We're going to use some fresh thyme. We're going to make some baked potatoes, and it's going to be really simple. First things first, let's put our hair back. You don't want your hair falling in your food. Put your hair back. We'll wash our hands, and then we will get ready to make some fabulous food. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the top off the broiler pan and I'm going to line that with some foil. It makes it a lot easier to clean that way. Just take a sheet out. Just line the pan. It doesn't have to be anything fancy at all. And it makes it very easy when the meal is finished to clean up. Lay this right on top. We're going to take out this beautiful pork roast that we got at our local Shaw's Market. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to take some seasoning salt and just kind of sprinkle it over the top. The seasoning salt you can get at any store. This is Lowry's. You can use Old Bay. You can use any kind of seasoning salt that you want. Whatever you got in the cupboard is just fine. Then we're going to take some thyme. This adds a really wonderful flavor to it. Open it up here. Bear with me for a second. Pop that back on. We're just going to put a little bit on the top. You don't want to coat it too much because then the flavor will overpower the meat itself. So we just want to make it look pretty. Doesn't that look gorgeous? And now what I do is I take some fresh salt and pepper. Sea salt and fresh ground pepper are the best. Of course, if you don't have those, any regular salt and pepper will do. But there is nothing like the taste of fresh ground pepper. It is absolutely delicious. We're just going to put some on like that. Not too much seasoning salt. Salt, because you already have the Lowry's on there and you don't want it to be too salty. A little more time. What this is going to do is this is going to give this a really nice crust on the outside, and then the inside is going to remain nice and tender and juicy. That is the ideal plan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to preheat my oven to about 350. Let that heat up for a moment. While we're waiting for this to heat up, we're going to get our baked potatoes ready. Very, very simple. All you do is you take a potato, wash it in cold water. I may just cut this in half. Put the salt on the outside. Oh, that's an icky potato. Those icky potatoes. That's a good potato. If your potatoes look like this on the inside, don't eat them. That means that they're no good. You do not want potatoes that look like that on the inside. Okay, I'm just going to finish up with these two potatoes. Okay, take a look at that. Fabulous. We threw this together in just a few minutes, and you're going to find that this is one of the most wonderful meals you will eat this year. Stay tuned. Here's a word from our sponsors. I'm going to pop this in the oven, and we'll be right back with today's craft. Welcome back to Dine and Design, brought to you by Cranberry and Sage. We put together this wonderful pork roast. And now our oven is preheated. What we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of water. There's holes in the broiling pan. We're going to pour a little bit of water in there. Maybe like half of a glass of water or so. Just enough to kind of make sure it goes all in the bottom. You only want about that much water coating the bottom. And what that does is it makes the steam come up, the drippings go down, and total yumminess. Then we're going to take this and put it in the oven. And we are going to let that cook on 350 for about an hour. While that's cooking, we're going to go and we're going to figure out a craft. We're going to answer some questions. We're going to look at pictures of pets of the week and give away a $25 gift card. Right back with Cranberry and Sage's Dine and Design.